More than 20% of people around the world suffer from gut diseases. These conditions can range from irritable bowel syndrome to inflammatory bowel disease. But many people are also unaware that their daily diet is one of the leading causes of gut problems. And so today I want to show you how you can heal your gut fast and for good. In fact, this video is going to be different from other videos you've watched, because I'll be sharing 7 of the best foods that have been proven to improve gut health. And all these foods are backed by scientific evidence. Now I'm going to start off first with an interesting fact. The gut has a huge impact on our bodies, which is why it's important we take care of it. In fact, 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So if you're constantly bloated, suffering from stomach pain, or just don't feel like your digestion is at its best, then keep watching. Because after today, you're going to learn what exactly you should be eating to have perfect digestion and a healthy gut. In fact, if you follow everything I discuss in this video, you will see results in less than 1 week. Just make sure you stay with me all the way to the end. One on the list is truly amazing and something you might not expect. It's a game changer when it comes to healing the gut. So let's jump into it, starting with number 7 on my list. Bone broth. Now there are many reasons why bone broth is so popular these days. In fact, it's being called the ultimate gut healing drink. One of the main reasons for this is because it's rich in gelatin. This special protein helps to repair the gut lining and strengthens the gut barrier function. A weak gut barrier allows toxins and undigested food particles to enter the bloodstream, which generates inflammation. But when we consume more gelatin, the gut becomes stronger and less leaky. This is why a 2014 study found that participants who consumed gelatin for 8 weeks experienced less intestinal permeability. Not only does this help to reduce inflammation, but it also heals the gut lining and prevents future illnesses. But the best part about bone broth is that it's easy to incorporate into any diet. You can drink it before or after a meal, or even use it as a base for soups and stews. Next up, 6 on my list is kimchi. Kimchi is a traditional Korean dish made from vegetables, including cabbage leaves, radishes, and cucumbers. It undergoes a natural fermentation process that produces probiotics. Probiotics are live bacteria that are beneficial for gut health. They help to maintain a healthy balance of gut bacteria, which is essential for good digestive function. There are many ways to enjoy kimchi, such as eating it as a side dish, adding it to soups and stews, or even using it as an ingredient in salads. Now, I want to talk about some of the most common gut health problems. So please listen carefully. Bloating. This happens when the stomach has gas trapped inside of it, and it makes people feel uncomfortably full. Some people experience bloating all the time, while for others, it only happens occasionally. One of the best ways to prevent bloating is by consuming foods that are high in fiber, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Fiber helps to add bulk to the stool, makes it easier for things to pass through the digestive system. Another common problem is constipation, which occurs when a person has difficulty passing stools. When this happens, the body may not be getting all the nutrients it needs from food. To avoid constipation, you should eat plenty of fiber-rich foods and also drink lots of water. Fiber adds bulk to the stool and helps things move smoothly through the digestive tract. But we can't talk about gut health without mentioning the most common gut issue, and that's diarrhea. Diarrhea happens when the body can't properly absorb water and nutrients from food. It causes loose and frequent stools, and it's important to treat diarrhea promptly, because it can quickly become life-threatening. One of the best ways to avoid diarrhea is by cutting back on artificial sweeteners, dairy products, and unhealthy fats. All these things can irritate the gut and make diarrhea worse. Instead, you should focus on eating nutrient-dense foods that support good gut health. And now let's get back to the list. 5 is kefir is a fermented milk drink that contains probiotics. Just like kimchi, kefir helps to restore balance to your gut bacteria. A 2013 study showed that drinking kefir daily improves symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, including abdominal pain, bloating, and altered bowel habits. Now, since kefir is made from milk, it's an excellent source of calcium, which supports strong bones and teeth. It also provides protein that helps to build and repair tissues throughout the body. Up next at 4 is garlic. Garlic is a flavorful herb that adds a lot of flavor to many dishes. It also has several health benefits, particularly for the gut. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has antibacterial and antifungal properties. This can help to prevent and treat gut infections. Garlic also contains prebiotics, which are fibers that feed good gut bacteria. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry showed that alliums inhibited the growth of Helicobacter pylori, a bacteria that causes stomach ulcers and gastritis. So try adding garlic to your meals whenever possible to improve gut health. 3 on my list is apples. Apples are not only delicious and crunchy, but they also have a lot of benefits for the gut. First of all, they contain pectin, a type of soluble fiber that acts as a prebiotic for gut bacteria. This helps to maintain a healthy gut microbiome which is essential for good digestive function. Additionally, apples contain polyphenols, which are compounds that have been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects in the gut. These polyphenols help to reduce inflammation in the gut and prevent chronic gut diseases. But eating the skin of the apple provides even more benefits, because it contains a special type of fiber called insoluble fiber. This type of fiber is great for preventing constipation and maintaining healthy bowel movements. So remember to eat the skin of the apple to get all the gut healing benefits. Now at No. 2, we have pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are small but mighty when it comes to gut health. They're full of magnesium, which helps relax the muscles in the gut and prevent cramping and bloating. Magnesium also supports regular bowel movements and prevents constipation. Another thing is that pumpkin seeds contain healthy fats that nourish the gut lining and prevent inflammation. These fats also help to produce bile, which is a substance that aids in fat digestion and helps absorb nutrients. Plus, pumpkin seeds are also a great source of zinc, which helps with wound healing and tissue repair in the gut. So adding a handful of pumpkin seeds to your diet can do wonders for your gut. Finally, we come to the most powerful gut-healing food, and drumroll, please, it's sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is a fermented cabbage dish that's high in probiotics. As I mentioned earlier, probiotics are beneficial bacteria that support gut health. In fact, studies have shown that eating sauerkraut can help relieve symptoms of gut conditions like irritable bowel syndrome and inflammatory bowel disease. Sauerkraut is also rich in vitamin C, which is an antioxidant that helps to protect the gut from damage. And it contains fiber that helps to feed good gut bacteria and promote healthy bowel movements. But it doesn't stop there. Sauerkraut also contains gluten, which are compounds that have been shown to reduce inflammation in the gut and prevent cancer. And unlike some of the other foods on this list, sauerkraut is super easy to find at most grocery stores. Now that you know the 7 best foods to heal your gut, it's time to put them to the test. Try incorporating these foods into your diet and see how you feel. Remember, it's important to start slowly and gradually add these foods to your diet. Do you forget to listen to your body and pay attention to how you feel after eating certain foods? And if you have any underlying gut conditions, it is always a good idea to talk to your healthcare provider before making any major changes to your diet. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these gut-healing foods. Have you tried any of them? Which ones are your favorites? Leave a comment below and let me know. And if you're looking for more tips on gut health, check out my video on 7 signs of a healthy gut. I promise you'll learn something new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.